When you're falling, I'll be there above all.
All right. And that's against my parry, right?
Yes.
So it hits.
Right. Make a DC 26 toughness. Oof. So you do take 1 injury.
Yeah.
But that's it. So it's not too bad. You're mostly insulated from the attack.
Yep.
I literally had one job.
Bye!
He just fucking leaves. It's not allowed. You're supposed to sit there and let me wail on you.
My turn?
Yep.
Fine, we'll do this the hard way.
Well, like, I mean, you still... you're... No, never mind. Okay. 20...
Of course!
Excuse me!
This is
Stop!
amazing. Oh, it's so good. I'm not even mad.
This was supposed to be like quick in and out, like 20-minute encounter, and this thing is dragging it out. Would you like to spend any extra effort? Because this is literally the only enemy on the map.
Sure. I'll hit him
Okay.
again. Well, actually, it's concentration, so he just has to make another save.
Very nice. There we go. So he is now compelled.
Yep, and shut down.
Okay, so it's kind of going to like twitch a little bit, and it is going to enter a power down mode.
All right. And then I make sure, and then I go back to the tower here,
Okay.
and make sure that unit is completely disconnected from the tower.
So
So that they can't send a remote power on.
Yeah. So you just completely remove its file from the memory of the
Exactly.
core.
It was never there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that done. I assume Scrap comes around the corner while I'm finishing that up.
Grab jogs. This bastard.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's taken care of.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey,
Do you
kept
have
it
what
busy.
you need?
Yeah, you kept it busy, so it gave me a chance to come in here and get it out. Hate to ask you to be a pack horse for me, but would you mind carrying that back to the?
Yes. Don't worry about it. I will gladly make a statement. And he's going to grab the thing. He's kind of like wrap his fingers around like the neck bit and drag it behind him.
It's like scraping along the ground.
I'll leave a thing. And I'm gonna make it back outside, and I guess I noticed the larger crowd.
Yeah, so there's a larger crowd that's kind of gathered around Pyle. It obviously doesn't really know what to do. And like a couple people like turning around and taking selfies with him.
He doesn't have any presence, so he's just kind of like whatever.
Yeah. It's
But
kinda like,
I'm then going to just kind of huck the thing up to him, and he's gonna just catch it halfway.
everybody goes back. It's like, oh shit.
Then I'm going to clamber back on top of his shoulders and like kind of just look at the people for a second and kind of I want to make this kind of a big deal. Like not dramatic, but the thing is definitely hanging limp from an arm.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to make our way back home.
Okay.
And before I go, I wipe all security of this event.
Nice.
There's a gap and a very tased man.
Yes.
And then I'm out of there.
All right. So let's.
I don't go straight back. I kind of keep above Scrap and follow him just to make sure that he doesn't didn't get harassed on the way back. You know.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will harass me.
There are still police officers and such. And some of the orders might see it and decide to do something. You know, I'm not going to completely abandon you when you're doing something to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this gives me time to find 12 points to spend.
Yes. Well,
I
not
don't
quite.
know.
As you guys were doing your little bit of abduction there, you did notice that the sky was getting busier and busier with these little meteors. And as you were passing a bit of a row of warehouses. There are, of course, a lot of warehouses. You hear what sounds like an ear-splitting sonic boom and a crash coming from this warehouse.
A warehouse, just like a warehouse, or
Yeah, just a warehouse.
like not the secret base warehouse.
No. It's somewhat nearby, but
I will. Scrapple kind of like. I mean, he'll first off kind of like pop his ears, slap the side of his head, and see if he can still hear. And he's good. Okay. We're gonna look in the direction of it.
so you can see that there are flames coming out the top of this warehouse a little bit, but as you see, they kind of die down. The warehouse isn't really on fire; it's just something was burning inside.
The thing that hit it was burning.
Yes.
It was just the one meteor. I will then have Pyle throw the thing in a dumpster. We'll
Nice.
come back for it. I'll make a note of where it is, and I'll send. Because I'm gonna have him start walking towards the thing, and so while he's walking, I'll send the address of where I left the bot is.
And
Yeah.
probably while you're doing that, I come swooping down. That was kind of an interesting hit there, wasn't there?
Yeah, people ask me for things now. I have to go check this out. Like if I leave it alone, people ask questions.
Not a problem. I'll go with you. You help me, I'll help you this time. Here.
Yeah, all right. That sounds fair. Where's I guess while we have some time, it was on fire. It wasn't the other guy, was it? He didn't just have a few too many drinks and decided to, slam into a warehouse, you think?
Last I knew, he was busy doing action figures and T-shirts in a different sector.
At that very moment, you probably literally get another spam email about it. Come visit the meteor party.
You'll never guess who's gonna be there. From firebrand.net.
Yeah. All right. So as you approach this warehouse, the doors do have a weak little bicycle chain closing them.
There's a little fucking basic bitch lock,
Yeah.
and just tear it down, I guess.
You flick it.
Yeah. You just rip off the lock easily, and stepping into the warehouse. Looks like this place was holding what looks like weird jumbo pickles. So they're like pickles the size of your arm for like restaurants and things like that.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Don't speak his name. So
You figured out my next character, Pickle Rick.
Just immediately gets shot.
rocks
back
fall,
at
he
you.
dies.
Where the rocks? They don't matter where they came from. They're gone now too.
Show me what you've got.
So coming into this warehouse, you can see all these pickles everywhere. But you notice that right in the middle, seemingly something had smashed through the skylight, and you can see down there on the floor, there is what looks like maybe some bits of broken scrap metal and a bloody paste on the ground.
Eh?
Are we sure it wasn't Firebrand?
Not now, but I move forward. And when you say bloody paste, is it like this is like some rock landed on somebody who was working in here, or
This is like somebody smashed into a wall at about 10,000 miles per hour.
Oh, okay. So in other words, there's nothing but red jelly. We can't
He
see.
got pasted.
All right. So I'm moving closer, and it's like, what the hell? No evidence of like a vehicle or protective suit or anything like that.
There's some like scraps of clothing, but a lot of it looked like it got burned up. But you got
So I'm being kind of lifted aloft. Like I'm not getting close, but I have a sky eye view of it. I'm getting like pushed up and above, so I'm peeking down and letting. Time we dealt with creepy blood things, they were in the sewers. So if this is one of them,
yeah.
So this
All right.
thing was launched from something.
Do the thing.
What thing?
What thing?
Yeah, what thing?
What?
Suddenly. I know, I'm just
Sorry.
joking. No, I saw you say you typed it out, and I was like, all right, well, I'll wait. No, suddenly, when one of you guys are just not looking, there's gonna be a figure where that blood pool used to be.
Turn back. And then, so I'd been kind of kneeling down at it, and all of a sudden there's a person there, so I'll kind of take off and move back and hover back about 10
There's a
feet.
guy!
Yeah, it kind of like pops up. Like, imagine the T-1000 reforming, except like on springs. Like, just pops back up.
At 3 times speed.
No, just normal speed.
10 times speed.
Yes, because that's slower than 3 times.
300 times speed. Just
He does it in slow motion.
Except he blinks a whole bunch. He's humanoid. He's got very light skin. He's got, like... I can best describe it as like saying he's got kiss makeup on his face.
Okay.
He's got red eyes. He's got a very large gun in his hand.
He's
Wait.
fucking hit!
And he says, "Good God, it's one of those!" And he opens fire into the warehouse.
That's the guy.
Oh, okay. I was really thinking Lobo for a second, and I'm like,
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is
sorry,
he like-
sorry, not red eyes, white eyes. I don't know why I said red. I think I rolled that on a random character thing earlier today for something else.
So do you just let her rip into these pickles?
Yeah.
So he's shooting at the pickles, not
Yeah,
us.
he says, "Good God, it's one of those!" And he fires off into the boxes, crates, and jars of pickles.
All right, so I sweep around, not directly in his line of fire, but like so I'm like visually him. I've got one arm up. It's like, put the weapon down.
Excuse me?
Exactly. What
Who the hell are
think
you?
you're doing? Well, let's see here. I live here.
You live in this place? What, you like pickle fetish or
Close to
something?
Close to it.
Wait! You just said one of those and started shooting them.
No, he said one of those. He said, it's one of those.
wait, are you here, Robert?
Yes, I'm actually trying to avoid that.
I'm here to rob Earth.
Why are you destroying the merchandise here?
God, I hate pickles.
Hands off the merchandise.
All right.
I always put it next to your food. It makes your goddamn sandwich taste like a pickle. If I wanted a pickle, I'd ask for a pickle.
You scared
Yeah,
from the back. There's just the fuck are you?
and I would imagine that last one was punctuated by another blast into the pickles.
Yeah, it's not like a chain gun blast. I'm not like Predator into the jungle shooting off. It's like gunshot, conversation, gunshot, conversation.
Nice.
Scrap's
The
gonna be.
crazies are really showing up.
I'm going to walk up with while still on riding on pile, because whatever, the pickles are already destroyed. Who cares? Just plow on through like a Oblivion NPC with dealing with chairs. And he's like, "The fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you?"
I don't rightly know. Never really spent a lot of time talking to people. You really just don't find out about yourself unless you see yourself through somebody's eyes. Fire a gun into the pickles again.
You stop! What are you doing? Stop shooting!
Why?
Because I asked, and I'm only gonna ask once.
You
And
asked
this
like
is somebody else's
3
property.
times now. Is it your property? No, you already said it wasn't your pickles.
But it's not your pickles either.
No, it's gonna be nobody's pickles in a minute.
Oh my god. What is my life? I'll go over to Arce, I'll go, the hell is going on? Like, this guy falls out of the sky. Where did you fall out of the sky? Are you in... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Sure thing. He fires another
Are
gun
you-
into the pickles.
Are you an alien? Throwing it out there because he fell from the sky.
I mean,
And I already dealt with a crazy person who could possess things. I have a legitimate god. I have a comic book hero, and he points out Arsenal and goes, pretty much straight out of the old VidCons. And might as well just check it off the list here. Are you from outer space?
Well, I mean, what's outer space? I mean, to me,
That-
you're an alien.
I point to the hole he made in the ceiling, and I go, did you come from out there? And he does a big swirling motion with his hands while pointing.
Well, I'll give you a hint. I'm not from in here.
Oh, fuck me. This guy is too sassy for my own good. All right, so...
Are
Here's
you
what we're
from
gonna-
this planet?
I don't know. Where am I?
It's called Earth.
No. Wait. No.
Then what do
Wait,
you...
I'm sorry. Did you say Earth or Earth?
Earth.
Holy shit, is he from Earth?
Welcome to Earth.
Well, okay. All right. So, he kind of just like... Scrap's just kind of like lining things up in his head, but he's kind of pointing at the ground, making... Okay, we're gonna stop shooting pickles, because
Well,
that's
yeah.
not what we're gonna...
We're not
Good.
shooting pickles. I shoot the pickle.
You're...
again.
Oh. You know what? I don't care anymore. All right.
I really don't
And I'm
understand
going
why
to
you
try-
cared in the first place.
So, here's my question, and this is to the GM.
Yeah.
Even knowing that I had limited access to everything that was going on in my project,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything familiar with this individual and that project?
Not this one. It doesn't seem like this has any sort of connection.
So now we
Okay,
know
I was curious.
that his character is relation to aliens. Or something weird like that. Something, or maybe he's in a Kiss cover band. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
All right. So,
You fell from the sky. Yeah?
is there a
Right,
particular
you-
reason why you fell here?
I mean, I guess gravity?
What are you doing here?
Shooting,
Shooting
pickles.
Aside from that,
Shit.
what else? Once you're done shooting pickles, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What
Why
are you
did
gonna
you
do?
come to this planet?
I'm gonna go do other things because that's what people do. Are you? And you're obviously not a person. You just do one thing. What
Ma,
the
that
fuck?
is very rude of you. I
So
am
is
not
you
a person.
shooting up a random place.
It's not your place.
It's not yours either. Never mind. This is going in circles. I don't care enough. Good luck. And he just leaves.
All right, I shoot some pickles.
I'll leave the thing at the thing. And he points over at Arsenal, just like waves him off.
Yeah, thanks.
I think his ride is made of garbage.
I just figured that out. I
I
hadn't
know,
seen
it-
it before. I'm curious how it works, but that's another project for
I mean, it
another
looks
day.
like it came out of a scrapyard.
Yes, it does, and it doesn't all connect.
I know, right? That was gonna fall apart on them.
So, why did you come to this planet?
I don't know. Gravity, I
Like
guess.
crash spaceship kind of thing?
I don't see a spaceship around here.
Epic fight that somebody kicked you really hard and you went across the solar system?
No, don't remember that. Come on, keep them coming.
Hello?
He's dead.
Do I need to turn the translator on?
No. Apparently, I've been answering you this whole time. Apparently, in time to you answering the questions. But I guess my Discord froze because I can hear you saying things, and then you're like, hello, and I'm like, what? I've been answering you all this
What?
fucking time.
So,
So,
the
yeah, the
speed?
answer again was, I don't know, gravity, and don't remember that. Don't rem- and
Amnesia!
No, I just got done with amnesia in the last game. Well, still have it, actually.
Alright. Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Randomly shooting other people's property is generally frowned upon and will get you arrested.
Cool. I shoot some more property.
You're not my mom, I do what I want.
Head bop included. How long until the police arrive?
Probably
Not you, I'm asking him.
I have Epic check the scanners and see what's going on. Is there anybody en route?
Probably in a few minutes.
Wow. Epic response time.
Hey, for around here, that's actually pretty good.
Cool.
Cool. Shoots Pickles.
Yep.
And if the police come and try to arrest you for this, I assume you're going to shoot them.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
More Discord problems.
Yeah.
Well, I'm letting him know.
Discord.
No, I can tell immediately. It's no problem on my... there's a problem on my end, obviously. I can tell immediately when all of your mics don't go off, but you stop talking. It just means that it's all frozen on my end. You know what? Hold on a second. Is there anything I can do to mitigate this problem?
Restart Discord?
Yeah, I guess. So, I don't know. Don't talk about anything important for the next 20 seconds.
Okay.
Don't talk
Alright,
about
the
me.
plan to kill his character is...
Won't work.
I mean, I think I could get him into the stratosphere.
Yeet him.
Well,
Send him back from whence he came.
Just throw it. We don't want him.
Okay, so would either of you have contacted Firebrand regarding this development? I'm gonna skip straight to E.
Well, that's appropriate for your name there.
A. Oh shit, B. Oh dear.
Well, no, you
All
said-
right.
Seems like everything's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you make a telephone call?
Yes, I'm going to call our local god.
He picks up the phone, and literally the first thing you hear is like pumping music. Hey, how's it going? Boom, 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 boom.
I wanna
Let me
think
run over here. I'll take the call over here. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Boom.
What it's
boom,
just static,
boom,
or just like,
boom.
just
Yeah,
like.
hear that in the background.
And then like it goes quiet. It's like, okay, here we go. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I've ran into something I thought you might want to come and check out.
Oh, what kind of thing?
A pickle-hating alien. Click.
Click.
Certainly don't tell them
Imagine
where you're
Tyler
calling
Brand
from.
Just like standing there, just mouth halfway open. Go, oh, what?
And like you get a text with an address a few seconds later, but
I think I just got prank
Yeah, I
called.
was like halfway. Like Tyler Brand's like halfway through, like asking, like, "Well, where?"
and then there's the address.
For doing the whole party thing, could I go ahead and grab a hero point for relationships with the people?
You may.
There we go. That's what I need. All right. Well, I think I'm flying over to figure out what the hell's going on.
Good idea. So you can zip zop zoop over there pretty quickly.
Bippy bop.
Skip him out.
What's
I shoot
your
a
name?
pickle.
What's your name?
Me? Sorry,
Yes,
telling me?
you. Yes, you.
Don't know, you were talking to yourself there for a second. It's very confusing.
Yeah. Well, no, you wouldn't have heard that because that was in the suit. That,
Right,
the
yeah.
External speakers weren't on.
You assume I don't hear it.
Ugh.
I'm Primus.
Primus. All right. I'm called Arsenal.
Like
So
the
you have-
football team.
So you have no memory of how you got here other than falling, why you're here.
No, I remember how I got here. I fell.
Yes, but you don't do you remember why you fell.
Gravity, as we covered it. I feel like we're going in a circle here.
Oh,
No,
tell me,
you're
like
be-
when exactly I interrupt their conversation here.
You're being purposely obtuse, but that's okay. I'm used to that nowadays.
I'm not being obtuse, I'm telling you the facts. I fell because of gravity. That's how gravity works. I guess you primates on this planet haven't figured that one out yet.
What circumstances have been put you in this situation where Earth's gravitational field was forced to grab onto you and pull you down to this planet?
I heard something about primates. I'm part bird. How it's going?
Just the
Who's
bird
that?
crashes through the open
Bird
hole.
vibes.
The fat pigeon shows up.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like you asked that question and I like look off into the air like I'm thinking about it. And that's when the bird shows up.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, definitely a bird.
Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah, I'll do a quick superhero landing for fun, take a pose, and
Break
then
both
realize
knees.
only like 3 people are watching me. And I'm surrounded by
Actually-
pickles.
Actually, only 2
Yes.
people. Because
Oh, yeah,
Scrap
he did.
left.
I have work to do. I don't have time for this. I deal with enough crazy people at home.
His people
Oh,
need
not
him.
even Scraps here. At least he could make fun of me then. Dang. So wait, what is this about aliens? Where is it? And I just like look around. I like see Primus here, and I just like keep looking.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I
Also,
shoot a
definitely
pickle.
doesn't radiate divine energy at all.
Oh no.
I feel like you've really wasted those points.
I mean, it's like a single point. It's
It
literally
paid off
just, I'm
once.
aware it exists.
Well,
Paid off
technically-
once, and now you're looking for it everywhere.
Well, technically, you can sniff out Ordris that way.
This is very true.
I feel like he's just gonna ask for every time, just in case the devil is disguised as somebody.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's
actually,
like
yeah, that's like my primary means against Ordris ambush. As long as even the robots have that aura, don't they?
yeah, they do.
Yeah. So like, if they're coming, I'll feel it probably. Maybe.
Lawyer comes up. Oh, it's the devil!
Oh, get out of here! All right, but yeah, I'm looking around, going, where's the alien?
The guy shooting the pickles.
Who's shooting pickles? I just kind of look at Primus. Has he like run out of ammo? What is he actually still shooting right now?
Yeah, every so often, he fires off another shot.
You're looking around and just a gunshot goes off. Who's shooting pickles? I'll keep looking.
Yeah, who's shooting pickles? And I start coughing every time I fire the gun. Bam!
Did you make this huge hole? I just like pointed at the ceiling. Was that
No,
you?
that was you when you came in. That one was you.
Oh no, well I mean this one. I point to the bigger one.
I think that's Rain. Hail?
So-
Scrap and I were walking by. We saw something come crashing into here and on fire for a while. We came in to investigate. We found large bloody splat, and about 15 seconds later, the splat was gone and he was standing
I
here.
feel like it was more like 6 seconds later. Maybe
It's
10.
like-
Sometimes these systems
yeah.
are hard to tell.
It's like I feel like it'd be exactly 6 seconds later. You know, exactly 6 seconds.
I mean, you could probably set your watch to it or some other mechanical device.
Yeah. Like there has to be some sort of mechanic backing to this 6-second interval.
So Firebrand will open up with a, "Alright, well, I'm Firebrand. Who are you?"
Primus, as I said.
"Oh, I only got a text message. So they say you're an alien."
Well, I
you
say
from?
you're an alien. How about that? How you feel about
Okay.
that?
"Well, where are you from?"
I come from a planet called Titan.
"Isn't that a moon?"
I was
No, I
waiting
think
for
you're
Earth.
thinking about Titan.
Fuck.
I think you can tell the biggest distinction between the planet Titan and the moon Titan is that one is a planet and the other is a moon.
This is very true. Slightly different sizes.
Indeed, whole classification system based around it. In fact, I think you asked me about it, and then got confused yourself.
Yep, pretty easily to confuse me, by the way.
Perfect.
So if you're from space and you're an alien, why do you look exactly like any other human?
Do I? There's a lot of
Do you
people that
You
look
don't
like
actually
me.
have anything really weird looking about you.
I don't know.
Well,
I was gonna pull down my
assuming
pants, but I figure that's already unique.
I think we could go without that tonight. Maybe... I know there's a few parties, but I'm not sure if they're ready for one more.
So the markings on your face, your natural skin tones or something you applied yourself?
God, that's rude. And also, yes.
Yes to the former or yes to the latter?
I don't know what that means.
Actually, wait. Hold up. Guns.
One.
What do they look like?
Well, first of all, I usually have a trigger of some sort.
I mean, like, this is the out of character question. Is there anything weird looking
Oh, because
about
literally your question was guns. What do they look like?
Yeah.
Guns, what are they?
Well, they usually fire something out of them. They have some sort of mechanical device to
Oh, yeah, do
propel
they look like, perfectly ordinary?
looks like a space gun. You know, long, rounded in weird places. Mostly
Okay.
black. Although with all the...
Is it firing a projectile?
No, it's firing
or some sort
energy.
of an energy? Alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, lasers make sense. Spacemen use
No,
lasers.
more like a phased gas, probably.
Alright. So I think this is probably the point where I've probably gathered enough to try to make an insight and figure out how much am I being gaslighted this time.
Every character designed to gaslight one of you.
Yes.
Who was Hitori designed to gaslight?
Damn.
Well, this absolute mad lad is telling the truth. He is an alien. He's being a bit verbose and... Well, he's not
Alright.
actually being...
Firebrand will reach behind him and pull out a pamphlet and hand it over to him.
Specifically prepared after the last alien we encountered.
Well,
Okay.
since you're fluently speaking French, I feel I can give this to you. Welcome to Earth. We have a number of tourist attractions while you're here. There's a few laws that apply to most every country that you should probably observe, but the rest you can probably ignore as long as you can run very fast.
I think I'll holster the gun, and I will open the pamphlet.
Welcome to Earth. Earth and You. A brochure.
I
All
don't-
the cool things we do here.
I don't speak French. Speak... Oui, je m'appelle. I don't know what that means.
Out of character reference. We are in Europe on a French and German border megacity.
I don't
Yes.
speak French. You know, this
And
is
we-
really something you should have cleared with me when I told you what language I spoke. Oui?
You just said you somehow... Okay.
No, I
okay,
literally...
okay.
What language did I say when I said that?
For me, English is pretty much interchangeable with common.
Right, but
Yeah,
they said
very
French. They didn't say common. And
Uh,
now apparently German is in the mix.
Well, he said French. I just been going whatever, you know.
Right, I thought we were speaking English, which is why I said I'd speak Transglac, which is weirdly just like English.
Okay, so you are actually speaking.
all right, you happen to speak common. Everyone fucking speaks common, okay?
I like look at the French brochure and I like pull it back and go, hold up, let me find the English language one. And I pull
We
out
find-
one with
we find the-
hieroglyphics on it.
Find
and
the
I pull out
common
one with
brochure.
English.
Is
Here
it?
we
It's
go.
never been a problem until just this moment what language we were
No.
all speaking to one another.
I think we like
No.
discussed it once earlier, and that's why I can speak every language.
Yeah, we discussed it when we first were setting everything up. That's why I paid the points for Epic to be a universal translator.
Turns out I've been talking to y'all in a language you don't understand.
But Epic's
it's
been
okay.
translating.
You speak Megacities.
Megacities.
Let's see. So French, Egyptian, and here we go. Yeah, English.
Here's the one, all languages.
This actually looks similar.
It's
Read this one?
It's hypnotic paper. It'll just translate to whatever you can read. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure this is paper and ink. I'm printing out like a new one every month.
You have them all in your back pocket.
Found them.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Anyway, like
I
I said, I holstered the gun and I read the pamphlet. What does pamphlet say?
Earth and You, a guide to our number of cities. It'll actually describe a number of basic laws like murder is bad, so is destroying property. It'll describe a number of different attractions and places you can go find them.
And you're
Describe some
specifically
basic
in
cultures
parentheses.
and political things going on.
I was going to say yours specifically has in parentheses, especially pickles, about when it comes to destroying other people's property.
Yeah, oddly specific. I wrote that down like 20 years ago, and I never thought it'd come up, but today's the day.
Huh. So, pretty boring planet, huh?
Can't just go nuts.
I mean, you live someplace long enough, you know, there's plenty to see, plenty to do.
You're seeing a lot of stuff. Don't make it not boring.
Oh yeah, you want to check out like page 2, second paragraph down. You'll probably want money if you're staying here, probably so that you can have a place to rest and eat. Hold up, let me see. I got some money here.
I
I'll
have
just like pull out like a wad of bills and just like hand them over.
like I have 10,000 galactic credits. Credits don't work here, only money.
Consider this a gift.
Okay. What is this worth?
Fair amount. Just amount.
No, I wasn't asking mechanically. I was asking in character.
Let's say like 5,000. He just like easily pulls out like 5,000 euro bills or Mega City credits or whatever.
Is that a lot?
Just like hands them over like they're nothing.
Is that a lot?
It's a fair amount.
Could hand it you for a couple months if you don't spend it all in one place.
Where could I spend it all in one place?
Now, see, that's what I call imprudence, and I do that a lot. Let me show you. I'll like put like an arm over your shoulder
So
and literally start taking you into the town.
you've got him, Firebrand. I've got a project I'm going to go work on.
Yeah, I got this. I think we're gonna be friends.
All right, great. Try and keep him from shooting anybody, please.
Will do.
Mission accomplished. I have handed off the annoying guy to the annoying guy.
Nice.
So you're stuck on Earth. Oh, it's better than the first iteration, mostly harmless.
Okay. So, as you two pair off, we're going to follow Arsenal initially. So I'm guessing you're going to head back to the warehouse, right?
Yes. And probably by the time I get there, Scrap's already dropped off the order spot.
Yes.
I take
It
it back
has
to my
some-
lab,
It
and
has some trash still attached to it, just like
Yeah.
an old trash bag is like resting on one arm. He didn't bother cleaning it.
Yeah, there's like a banana peel
whatever.
Banana peel. I put the banana peel there.
to complete the image.
I appreciate the fact that Scrap was willing to help out, so a little bit of this doesn't bug me much. Did you just drop it off and go, Scrap? Or are you hanging around, or?
I leave a note, and it says keep the door unlocked.
All right, that's fine.
I still have to breathe. I can't go through that underwater passage.
Yeah. Well, you've got like you still have the guest access, so you can come in. It's just
Well, it's more of just for you.
Yeah.
all right. So I guess I go work on the order spot then. Try and see if I can learn anything interesting out of it. I assume that's going to take me some time.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the main thing I do is go in there and the first thing I do is go like disconnect the power supply and all the backup power supplies and all that sort of stuff. Make sure, absolutely sure, it cannot wake up on me.
Oh yeah, this thing gets to come back online anytime soon.
Yeah.
So, rooting through around here, you can see that well, like what exactly are you looking for?
Well, from what I had seen from Ordris before, back before I, made my step into the limelight, this sort of bot didn't seem like their thing. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't seem like something that they would go to. It didn't seem to fit in. And now the way I understood it is like out of nowhere, all of a sudden they have these robots, right?
Yeah, they didn't have really the resources to have any robots before.
Mm-hmm.
But as they've grown in power, they have acquired these robots.
All right, so I'm looking for who the manufacturer is. Obviously, I know the primary purpose is easy enough to figure out. It's crowd control and that kind of thing. But I'm looking for secondary purposes that aren't advertised. If there's any data in there that would help me understand their systems more, just I can't say I'm looking for anything like super specific, but just something about these bots kind of rub me the wrong way, and I'm just call it a fishing expedition, if you understand.
Yeah. So, make an investigation check, please.
All right.
Okay. So as you're rooting through the files and hardware on this thing, it's not too hard to figure out that the main manufacturer for this was Mordhau Defense Solutions.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like they not only did the chassis and all the hardware, but looks like they programmed some of the software as well in cooperation with any of the techies the Orgis may have had.
Okay.
And sifting through that, everything's fairly standard for any sort of police or service robot.
Mm-hmm.
But you do find, a bit interestingly, that there is a failsafe code that's been locked down in its central processor.
Okay.
Which defaults, can default the robot back to factory settings, which would be controlled by Mordhau, and that signal can be sent remotely.
I'm not surprised about that. So my next thing is, can I subvert that?
Which one? The shutdown signal?
Yeah. I want to see if I can. I don't necessarily have to be able to take control of it, but be able to just, shut it down, like you said.
Yeah, it's a fairly simple line of code. You can modify it fairly easily.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I'm not just for this one. I'm talking
that would be difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
That would require probably access to wherever the lab is where this signal could be sent from.
Okay. All right. So so it's more like an encrypted hash
Yeah.
that it's going to receive a type of signal, then has to decrypt, and then match. It's not an open signal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well, it's something to look into later. So,
Yeah.
any other fun surprises?
Hmm.
Hidden lethal weapons or other
Well-
fun weird stuff?
Well, as you take it apart, you do find through the like as you're sifting through the hardware in the arms especially, there are several little compartments that you haven't seen used yet,
Mm-hmm.
including what looks like a tear gas launcher, as well as what looks like some sort of submachine gun that is currently fitted with rubber bullets,
Mm-hmm.
but which could easily be swapped out for actual live rounds.
Okay. So, obviously, a little bit more than a general peacekeeping bot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there's nothing much more I can get out of it, so I just keep it for spare parts and for some other projects then.
All right. Very nice.
That's my night.
Okay, so moving on to Firebrand and Primus. What are you guys up to?
Isn't this what you call a
Shopping
whorehouse?
trip.
Shopping.
Never got around to doing a shopping trip with the last guy said I was going to do a shopping trip with. So now you're the beneficiary of the shopping trip.
Out of character. Yes, you did.
Huh?
Out of character, Walter and Ben had a shopping trip, so yes, you did.
I think I just said I would, and then afterwards was the scene where you died.
No, we went out and we went bowling. We did the whole thing.
There's more than one shopping trip. We did the first one. Now here's the second one.
He was drunk for the bowling, so
Yeah. More shopping. My favorite activity.
Sure.
But yeah, I am just showing you around, casually seeing what you're interested in, and just kind of showing you around and getting you a few things to help you fit in.
Well, I mean, what stores do you take me to?
IKEA.
No, I'm not interested. Also, they have pickles at IKEA. It's a bad choice.
Probably whatever like the equivalent of like the fancy high mid-end is, like
Of what, though?
designer jeans and stuff
Pass.
like that. I don't know.
Pass.
I don't like have like a name or anything because I don't know brands that well.
Right, no, I'm not saying specific brands. Just tell me what stores you're taking me to. What sort of things?
What kind of shop? What are you trying to get him to buy?
Clothing,
Pass.
fast food,
Yeah, maybe.
like beds in the walls but in the ground.
I don't want to go to sleep. I can sleep when I'm dead. I'm never
Well, I mean that's true, but do you actually need sleep?
No, which is why I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Well, I mean, if you need a place to rest and lie down, then there's still this. You don't have to sleep. Sometimes I don't sleep, and then I sleep a lot.
Well, why do I lie down then?
I don't know. Boredom, relaxation, TV.
I don't get bored.
I don't get bored. Teach me your secret.
Firebrand will like literally cross his arms and go, "I don't believe you."
Yeah? Hold on a sec. Is there a gas station somewhere nearby?
Yeah.
Alright, I shoot the gas station.
Oh, no! Like,
What?
Your
I
arm
don't-
as soon as like you're pointing your laser at it, it's like no.
I don't get bored.
Okay, so make both of you roll for initiative, please.
Okay,
Full range
I'm
of
really
improved
slow.
initiative.
He'll probably
No,
go
I'm
first.
joking. I don't have improved initiative. We could be tied here. Or worse. I could be worse.
I have a 12.
I have a 2.
Okay, so yeah, you can do something before he shoots at this gas station.
Yeah, I'll like step in front, put my arms and go, "No, don't shoot that. That's terrible."
So how hard does it hurt him when I shoot him?
Well, so I guess he's interposing on the gas station.
I mean,
Yep,
yeah.
I haven't necessarily turned on any powers either.
What? Well, roll for that fat damage.
Let's see here.
And we finally get to see Firebrand's resurrection power.
Alright, that is without my normal toughness bonus.
Okay. So,
So that is 2.
so you are dazed. It hits you like right in the shoulder, and you kind of like spin away a little bit.
Ow, why'd you go and do that for?
Oh, because you were about to blow up that gas station.
You wanted me to prove I don't get bored.
Oh, did you read the pamphlet? It says that's a crime.
Oh, I skimmed it at best. I used it in the bathroom 5 shops ago.
Here, let me get you out the other one. I'll
Wait.
hand you the Egyptian hieroglyphic one.
Did you say you used it in the bathroom?
5 shops ago, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Continue.
Alright. So if you get that kind of bored, maybe we'll find something else. Tell you what. You can follow me around to the job. I think there should be a few things around this city to do.
Yeah.
Can you, like, fly or what?
I did for a little
You're
while.
an alien, I don't know.
I did for a little while.
Well, can you do it again?
Sure. You want to throw me up?
I like pick you up with like strength 1 and probably take you a whole like 5 feet into the air.
Well, then I'm gonna fall for, what, a half of a second?
Yeah, I just like stare at you like blankly for a second.
I don't know, maybe if you were a little bit better at this.
Maybe I'll just carry you around.
I mean, it's a bit embarrassing, but sure, why not?
Alright. So I will pick him up and carry around looking for crime.
Okay. So
Firebrand
noticed.
on patrol.
So flying around, you notice for a little while, you see the picture-perfect image of 2 muggers mugging someone. One of them is grabbing her purse, the other one's brandishing a penknife. And these are like, yeah, give me that, yeah.
Alright, so assuming you didn't read the pamphlet, those 2 are committing a crime and we're going to stop them. Which is also a crime for us to do, but it's one people care a lot less about. Mostly
Alright.
because I'm popular.
Got it, don't care about crime.
No, we do care about crime, just these crimes.
Alright, very selective about crimes.
Exactly, you're getting it now.
Alright, let's go commit a crime.
Let's go rob Earth.
But not
So-
some other crimes, like killing things or taking more of their stuff. We're going to
Mhm.
stop them and give back the things that they're stealing.
You're very confusing.
I know. Let's do it.
Drop me on him.
I'll
So-
literally drop you on them as soon as you say that. Probably from
wanna-
like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I want to punch him before I hit the ground.
I mean, you took a meteor impact, so I'm assuming it's fine.
Yeah, so you can drop. You'd probably clock that guy in the jaw as you went down. You do have a fairly powerful punch, if I am correct.
Yeah, I went down on him.
Yeah. So
And then I
you
real
go
man.
hop down on the other one, and I just like wrap him up real quick and just like kick him down.
Yeah, and also as you like punch down, you probably would have like heard like a snap from his leg, but then he just like stands back up again.
Interesting.
Primus, not the mugger.
Oh,
Yeah, not the mugger.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to be very increasingly concerned, but now I'm just regular.
Not just
concerned.
average muggers, apparently. These guys are bad. Like some
Hey.
sort of robber at a high-rise hotel, or, I don't know,
It's
a
actually
random
Wolverine
robot.
doing a mugging.
With our standard with minions, that's about normal.
The least you know about them, the least name, and the lower rank they appear to be, Mr. Big.
Alright. So, like, I'll turn around and I'll look at you and go, "Are you okay over there?
Just fine. How about you?
Take that purse, toss it back to her.
Oh yeah, I got the
Glad
purse.
to help you, citizen."
She's like, oh, thank you, Firebrand. And who are you?
Hold on a sec, where's your wallet?
Firebrand, I didn't know you got a sidekick.
It's a brand new friend I'm meeting. Where I'm showing him around town. His name is Primus.
Wow.
Yeah. No, give me all your money.
Yeah, no, give me all that money. What?
I said your money. Give it to me.
No. No. And I will, like, walk over there to the purse, take it out of your hands, and hand it back to the lady. Here you go, ma'am.
Oh, thank you,
I
Firebrand.
mean, you probably break a strap taking it out of my hands.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll just, like, literally put my hand over it and repair it.
Yeah, not a
Nice.
big deal for you, but
Not a big deal
just
for
to
me.
emphasize that I didn't just give it up. I
Of
held
course.
onto it and broke it.
Alright, you stay safe, ma'am. Try not to take these alleyways.
Yeah, or else.
Okay. And she's
So
gonna
what-
kind of like nod to Firebrand, but just kind of like give Primus some side eye and then start walking quickly away.
Yeah, when
And I'll just, like, turn
Firebrand-
around and go, I think we're sending a few mixed signals here.
Yeah, when Firebrand turns around, I've got my hand in the air, like high five.
You know what? You get a high five anyway.
Yeah,
You're close enough.
good job. What's
wh-
next?
Well, mostly this for part of the night. I usually do this for a few hours. We also got a party, but I don't know how that's gonna be because you get bored really easily.
I don't know. I think I can handle party. Is there more of this at the party?
You got alcohol on your planet?
I think everybody has alcohol.
Heck yeah.
Very nice.
Alright, taking them to the next party.
My life.
And maybe on, like, the rest of this patrol.
All right, so the rest of the patrol passes without too much incident.
Yeah,
Of
just
course.
give them, like, a few more, like, no, not that, no, don't shoot that, no, that explodes, too.
Basically, the town at the end of the first Rainbow movie.
Jeez.
Power starting to go out in places, explosions, cars are being wrecked. Everywhere,
Oh, it's falling apart, you don't make it collapse on the no, I killed
everywhere
them.
Firebrand has to fix everything as we leave an area.
Well, can I just write a check? I gotta get going, I gotta keep up with this guy.
Jeez. Perfect. And so you can retire to the party at the end of the night. And
Meteor
overall,
storm party!
the meteor shower, sorry, not the meteor shower. The path of destruction you caused was fairly minor.
Woo! Only slight destruction.
Very nice.
That's my own mode right there.
And all right, it is the following day. What do?
Oh, Primus! I say, like, blearily, drunkly walking around the party.
What's up?
I got you one of these, and I, like, hold out a cell phone. It's a communicator, it's got my number on it. I'm gonna go pass out a second time in a row.
I mean, shrug.
Need-
Alright.
Just call that, and I'll call you if I think there's something fun to do.
I guess I'm just gonna wander off on my own then.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Hey, there's also Arsenal and Scrap's number in there. I'm sure they'll love to meet you.
I don't
And I'll,
remember
like,
what it is.
start flying home, and I'll, like, send a drunken text to, like, Arsenal at, like, 5:30 a.m.
Jesus.
And it's, like, just blurred words together, too many letters at a time. It's like, Primus, party, pretty good, drunk a lot, going home, your problem.
That's
Hmm.
probably. I'm probably just when they get that. I'm probably just finishing up working on the Ordress bot. It's like, so he took him to a party.
Only a few things set on fire. Not all of them were me this time.
All right, so since I'm obviously he's not going to work through text, I call you.
Oh, well, if you call Firebrand...
Yes, calling Firebrand.
Yeah. You call Firebrand, you get, like, a lot of whooshing winds, like, hold up! You just hear, like, a crashing noise. Alright, rooftop. Hey, Arsenal.
Okay, so where did you leave Primus?
Over like on, what's and what? Yeah, over there.